The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Cleveland Browns and the Baltimore Ravens.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Time for a much-needed and much-welcome diversion. The NFL is back. Here we go, Week 1. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
They'll run for the first time with Mark Ingram. And a nice run past the 30-yard line there. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
From the 31, Jackson. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. Jackson from the shotgun. And he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line. Tack McKinley made his way into the backfield.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. About 4 across the 30 to the 32.
Joe Mixon, the ball carrier.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Darnold. That's complete to the Memphis man, Anthony Miller. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
A 5-yard pickup.
What terrifies defenses when they see slant routes thrown is that the receiver is on the move, and oftentimes he catches it and gets upfield. Does a really nice job rallying to him and stopping him for a minimal gain.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. 2 yards and able to get the first down in the process.
2 yards on the play. First down, Browns.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Back to Mixon on first down. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
On 2nd and 12, Darnold. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
On third down, Mixon, and they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12.
A gain of 12.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 41. That's going to be caught. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A big pickup of 38. They lulled them to sleep there, so to speak. That was all set up by the running game, wasn't it?
Another example of what all offensive coordinators tell us. When the running game's operating, it really opens up the playbook, and that's when they hit them with the play action. And you can see the defenders rushing towards the line of scrimmage, then scrambling back trying to cover. Couldn't get there in time.
Well scripted. They had the big running play, now the big passing play. Just a yard to go here on 2nd down. Here's a run with Mixon, and he takes this one in for a Brown score.
Touchdown.
Taking it in from a yard out, and the Browns have taken the early lead. Well, you've got to like that start on both sides of the football. You force the 3 and out, and then you score on your first drive.
Well, I know someone who doesn't like that start.
Well, yeah, the other side.
Yeah, they don't like that at all, right? This is not the way it's supposed to be. But what you just described, that's team football. Supposed to take advantage of on the offensive side of the ball. You said, thank you very much for getting us the rock. Let's put it in the end zone, and they did exactly that.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. He fakes the give here and looks to throw, eluding the pressure right. There's CeeDee Lamb, his first NFL catch. They went 3 and out on their first drive. Things already looking better here, 1st and 10.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson escaping the pressure right. He's got it at the 15. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Give him 30 yards there.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, here's Jackson on 1st down. And that is intercepted by the Pro Bowler, Jalen Ramsey. And the return will stop them well inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line.
By the Browns.
Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. 1st down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
And the Browns' 1st down.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Browns 7, Ravens nothing.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Mixon with a 1st down carry. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run.
Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. Quick slant to Brown. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 39. 12 yards there and a first down.
And the Browns.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Dumps it off to Mixon. Give him 7 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Darnold completes it. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 20-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Browns.
On first down, Mixon. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
He was brought down.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad, because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier, but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Darnold. Flushed out right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. 8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Joe Mixon, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Browns 14. Ravens.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And they'll watch this one fall in the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. From the gun, it's a run for Ingram. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
On 3rd down, Jackson flush to his right. He may try and run for this. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Jackson always a threat to run. He's got the first down. He was the NFL's leading rusher among QBs a year ago.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
A gain of
23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
Baltimore first down.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. Now here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. CeeDee Lamb with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Ravens draw a bit closer.
His kick is
Gostkowski with the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7.
Ravens 7.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Shaquille Barrett in on the tackle. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
At the 31-yard line.
Darnold from the gun. They'll find Miller. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 19 yards the pickup there. Move the chains.
First down, Cleveland.
A first down throw, Darnold. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
A gain of 4.
Coming up on a 2nd and 6. A shotgun snap for Darnold. He completes this into the hands of Miller. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
27 on the play.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll run on first down. Mixon. And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Working with a 2nd and 3. A quick throw here out to Brown. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. Call it a gain of 3. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard.
And inches.
Now it's Darnold. Eluding the pressure right. Fine work by the Baltimore defense to help bring up 4th down.
Incomplete.
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the
rush coming, and he's taken down. The sack comes from Anthony Hitchens.
They need to stop to get back into this game, and here's one right to start the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, anytime you go to the lockers with that 2-3 score deficit, you're right. You need that stop, get the football back, and they've done just that.
Series to series, play to play.
Second and 16. They'll fake the handoff. Now Darnold. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Onwuasor. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this 3rd quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind, and we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. He couldn't hook up with Amendola there, and that'll bring up 2nd down. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Out of the gun, they give to Ingram. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
And it's caught here, Amendola. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. His pass caught at the 4. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
8 yards on the pickup.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. And this Browns defense coming to life. They get him behind the line for a 2nd straight play.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
Dancing to it, and he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. Lamar Jackson, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Ravens have used the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. And this is up and good to make it a 17-14 game.
Makes the score Browns 17, Ravens 14.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
26-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big hitter there. A 1st down gain of 26 yards.
1st down, Browns.
So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. They'll get their receiver involved here. It's Brown. I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces. It's a 6-yard loss on the play, and it'll be a 2nd and long. To throw is Darnold. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Going deep this time for Miller. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Touchdown.
Anthony Miller, 55 yards. And the Browns add 6 to their lead.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They run. It's Mark Ingram. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They run from the pistol with Ingram. Into the secondary again. And down right around the 37. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 37-yard line. Play action. It's Jackson. And that's going to be intercepted by the Pro Bowler Xavier Howard. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
And now off to the races down the right side. And he takes it into the end zone across the chalk. Now there is a flag down, but I think that's offsides on the defense.
Yeah, I think that's going to stand, partner.
And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17.
Browns 31. Ravens.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they will watch this one land in the end zone. That'll be a touchback.
25-yard line.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. And from the shotgun, he'll throw. Escaping the pressure right. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Number 8, Lamar.
2nd down and 5.
Xavier Howard on the tackle.
Play action. Now Jackson being chased out left. And that's going to be intercepted by the Pro Bowler Xavier Howard. He got outside the pocket there trying to improvise, and he was calling for the ball downfield, but still the interception.
I think what happened, he did call for the ball thinking that he was open, but I think the quarterback spotted him too late. And that margin that he had on the defenders, that got eaten up, and they came up with the interception.
For Keenan Allen, that's complete. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39.
Brings up 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
He's by himself, Keenan Allen, and all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Touchdown, Cleveland.
Keenan Allen, 39 yards. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
38, Ravens 14. Justin Tucker.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will not be fielded. It's a touchback and comes out to the 25.
5-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They trail here by 24 points. Got to get going soon, you'd have to think, as they come up 1st and 10. Here's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. Back now in Baltimore. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. Throwing again on 2nd down. Jackson, and that'll be incomplete.
Jackson
took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. The Ravens on third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 15. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Amani Hooker. And this one will be brought back to the 22. This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
Flushed out right. He'll try and run it. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
Lamar Jackson on the keeper. Anthony Harris on the tackle.
First down and more for Jackson. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
I'd sure love to offer some advice to the defensive coordinator, but his guys are just getting run over by an offense that's executing like a well-oiled machine.
On first down, Ingram. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
It's a gain of 5.
From the 27, Jackson. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Akeem Hicks at 6'5", 332 finds his way home for the sack.
It's now 3rd down and 6.
The Ravens on third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Flush to his, and a big loss here as he's taken down. Avery Williamson. He's the one to get him this time, and back-to-back sacks brings up 4th down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And this is going to be incomplete. The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And this Browns defense stands tall. The Browns drive about to get started. An opportunity for them to salt this game away after that 4th down stop we just witnessed as they hold a commanding 3-score lead in the 4th quarter. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
49-yard run.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
1st down, Cleveland.
They'll run on first down. Dixon. And a pretty big hole as he's down to about the 40. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. Good gain there on first down. It keeps them in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively.
Goal, Cleveland.
That one goes for 30 yards. They'll give it to Mixon. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal. At the 9-yard.
Still 9 remaining on 2nd down. Here's a man who's now 3rd all-time in rush yards, Frank Gore. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got it 3rd and goal here as they try to finish off their victory. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. It'll be a gain of 5, but they do keep him out of the end zone, and now it's 4th down. Can this defense hold them out? Here we go now, 4th and goal from the 2. Mixon. And not only will he not get in, he's going to lose yardage. They stuff him back at the 4. He had 3 touchdowns already, but won't get a 4th here. And the Ravens come up big down at their own goal line. They'll run with Ingram here to begin the drive. And from the 4, they get it to the 8 on a pickup of 4.
Smith in on the tackle. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 8-yard line.
Again, they'll run with Ingram. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 20.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, "Where was that all game?" Or maybe just kind of keeping it to himself and saying, okay, it's something to build on, and a positive comes out of a bad game, because those are going to happen from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready to go in the future. But that run right there, that's what they were looking for.
And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. On 3rd down, Mark Ingram. And he'll get this one up to the 26. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as he'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down. Sliding out of the pocket. Escaping the pressure right. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. And he'll work this one up to about the 38.
Mark Ingram, the ball carrier.
Rashad Breeland, the one that got him down.
Rashad Breeland.
On that last run, he's now hit the 6,000-yard mark for rushing yards in his career.
And moves him squarely into the top 100 rushers of all time. In fact, he can boast that he's rushed for over 1,000 yards more than Gale Sayers did in his career. And Gale Sayers was a Hall of Famer in a short